What if I told you that the secret to feeling younger isn't about expensive treatments, high-tech gadgets, or miracle pills, but about 3 minutes? Yes, just 3 minutes. That's all it takes to build habits that transform your body, protect your mind, and keep your spirit alive well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. In this story, I'll share the journey of a fictional character named Walter, who at 84 years old feels sharper and stronger than many people 20 years younger. He isn't a celebrity or an athlete, he's just an ordinary man who discovered extraordinary results through small, consistent habits. Pay attention, because habit number 2 may surprise you. And if you agree with it, type the number 2 in the comments. That will be your first step toward living longer and living better. Chapter 1: Walter's Morning Secret. Walter lives in a quiet town. Each morning before the world fully wakes, he sets aside just 3 minutes. Not an hour, not even 30 minutes, just 3. His neighbors used to laugh when he said that 3 minutes changed his life. That's not enough to do anything, they argued. But Walter smiled, because he knew the truth. The secret to longevity isn't about time, it's about consistency. So what does he do in those precious 3 minutes? Let's walk through his daily habits. Habit number 1: 3 minutes of movement. The first habit is movement. Walter knows that long workouts can feel intimidating, especially when joints ache or energy is low. But he also knows that inactivity is dangerous. So he moves, just 3 minutes at a time. He starts by marching in place, lifting his knees gently. Then he stretches his arms wide, rolls his shoulders, and bends slowly side to side. Nothing fancy, just enough to wake up his circulation, loosen stiff muscles, and tell his body it's time to be alive today. Science backs him up. Research shows that even short bursts of activity improve blood flow, strengthen the heart, and protect against decline. The key isn't doing a lot once in a while, it's doing a little every single day. Practical tip: try this tomorrow morning. Set a timer for 3 minutes. March, stretch, twist, or sway to music. Don't worry about perfection. Just move. If you believe movement is the foundation of youth, type the number 1 in the comments. Habit number 2: 3 minutes of gratitude and breathing. After moving his body, Walter turns to his mind. He sits comfortably, closes his eyes, and breathes slowly. Deep in, deep out. As he breathes, he thinks of 3 things he's grateful for. Sometimes it's simple: the taste of morning coffee, the sound of birds, or the smile of his granddaughter. Other times it's deeper: surviving a tough year, having the strength to walk, or the memory of his late wife's laughter. This 3-minute ritual isn't about ignoring problems. It's about training the brain to notice the good even when life feels heavy. Research shows that gratitude reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens the immune system. Deep breathing calms the nervous system, protecting the brain and heart. Together, they form a powerful shield against aging. Practical tip: before you rush into the day, pause, breathe deeply, and list 3 things, out loud or silently, that you're thankful for. Do it daily and watch how your mood changes. If you think this habit could help you, type the number 2 in the comments.
Habit number 3: 3 minutes of balance training. Walter's greatest fears used to be falling. Many seniors know that a single fall can change everything. Hips break, independence fades, and recovery is difficult. So Walter trains his balance every day. For 3 minutes, he practices standing on one foot while holding a chair. Then he switches. Sometimes he walks heel to toe across the living room. These small exercises strengthen the muscles that keep him steady. The result? Walter hasn't had a serious fall in over 20 years. He moves with confidence, whether on stairs, uneven sidewalks, or in the garden. Research simplified. Balance training reduces the risk of falls, improves posture, and even sharpens brain connections. Because when your body learns stability, your brain learns focus. Practical tip: while brushing your teeth, stand on one leg for 30 seconds, then switch. Over time, increase to a minute. You'll feel your balance improve without adding extra time to your day. If balance matters to you, type the number 3 below. Habit number 4. 3 minutes of light strength. Walter may not lift heavy weights, but he respects the power of muscles. After all, muscle is what lets you rise from a chair, carry groceries, or climb stairs. Lose it, and independence slips away. So each afternoon, Walter does 3 minutes of light strength. Push-ups against the wall, squats using a chair, lifting soup cans as makeshift weights. 3 minutes, just enough to keep his muscles alive and active. Doctors confirm that maintaining muscle mass prevents frailty, strengthens bones, and supports metabolism. It's not about building a bodybuilder's frame. It's about building resilience. Practical tip: choose one simple move: wall push-ups, sit to stands, or bicep curls with bottles. Do as many as you can in 3 minutes. That's it. If this inspires you, type the number 4 in the comments. Habit number 5. 3 minutes of brain challenge. Walter also knows that a sharp body without a sharp mind isn't enough. So he plays with his brain. For 3 minutes, he works on a crossword, solves a riddle, or practices a new word in another language. He treats it like lifting weights, but for the brain. And it works. His memory remains strong, his focus sharp, and his curiosity alive. Studies prove it. Mental stimulation builds new connections in the brain, delaying memory decline and reducing the risk of dementia. Just 3 minutes can spark a chain reaction of learning. Practical tip: download a puzzle app, keep a Sudoku book by your chair, or memorize a short poem. The point is to challenge your brain daily. If you believe mental fitness matters, type the number 5.
Habit number 6. 3 minutes of connection. Even with good health, loneliness can weigh heavily in old age. Walter refuses to let that happen. Each evening, he spends 3 minutes reaching out. He calls his daughter, sends a message to a friend, or simply steps outside to greet a neighbor. 3 minutes of connection remind him he's not alone. And studies show that strong social ties add years to life, protect against depression, and even boost immunity. Practical tip: each day, pick one person. Call, text, or speak face-to-face. You'll be surprised how a small act builds deep bonds over time. If relationships are important to you, type the number 6 in the comments. Habit number 7. 3 minutes of planning tomorrow. Finally, before bed, Walter takes 3 minutes to plan tomorrow. He writes a short list: walk in the park, call the doctor, water the garden. This tiny ritual gives him structure, reduces anxiety, and ensures he wakes up with purpose. Purpose is no small thing. Research shows that seniors with a sense of purpose live longer, recover faster, and experience more joy. Planning isn't about control, it's about direction. Practical tip: keep a notepad by your bed. Each night, write down 2 or 3 small things for tomorrow. Then rest easy, knowing your path is clear. If this habit resonates with you, type the number 7 below. The transformation. So, how did Walter, at 84, achieve what many struggle with at 60? It wasn't luck. It wasn't wealth.
It wasn't extraordinary genes. It was 3 minutes, 7 habits, done daily with persistence. And here's the secret. You don't have to start with all 7. Pick one. Just one. Then build. Over time, your 3 minutes will become a foundation of strength, gratitude, and vitality. Final call to action. So let me ask you, which of these 7 habits do you want to start today? Movement, gratitude, balance, strength, brain challenge, connection, or plan? Pick your number, then type it in the comments below. That simple action can mark the beginning of your new chapter. And if you found even one idea here that inspired you, consider subscribing. Because every week we share small, practical habits that add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Remember Walter? At 84, he feels decades younger, not because he did everything at once, but because he did something every day without fail. So don't wait for tomorrow. Take 3 minutes today, because youth isn't measured in birthdays. It's measured in the habits you practice right now.